Hi. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have an intro for y'all. I just got out of bed. Hair is pink. The world is fucked. The ceasefire that wasn't really a ceasefire on Gaza in the first place is no more. There's a as our president, and a cuck called Elon Musk putting his little cars out on the front lawn of the White House for some reason. I don't know. The world is fucked. Okay, like, here's the thing. I really wanted to. Like, I've been fighting the urge to come on here and say everything that's going on, just because I feel like I don't really have, like, I have people to talk to about it, but I'm feeling a little, like, isolated. You know, I'm feeling like I actually don't. And I know I do. Like, so actually, no, let me rephrase that, because to be totally honest, like, these people could not care less about me. They didn't care about me when I was in their lives. They don't care about me now. So it's just kind of like, get the fuck over it. You know what I mean? And I'm trying.
I'll try to keep it down.
But on top of everything, like, there is so much shit that people do not know is going on, and I'm not here to be like, I'm a victim, like, feel bad for me. My life is so hard. It's really not that fucking hard. Like, basically, let me put this in perspective for you. And if you're over the age of 25, you'll relate to this, because I am for sure it's happened to you. Okay? And maybe this is just my sign. I should be rewatching Girls right now, you know? Like, HBO Girls, you know, even though I hate Lena Dunham. In the span of about a week, which for me is a lot to happen in a week, and this is not everything. I'm gonna preface this, like, there is some stuff, I'm not gonna talk about it till after it's, like, finalized. Like, I'm just not gonna talk about it, because I just really don't like doing that until things are set in stone. Like, for me, like, the big things that are in my life happening or whatever. Anyways, in the span of a week, I found out that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Some of this is from me, like, spiraling afterwards and being like, I gotta look up everybody and their mom and see what they're doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, psycho shit. I'm not gonna do anything. Calm down. I feel like I'm always saying that. I'm not coming for you and your fucking second cousin who I found on Facebook, okay?
Oh, this is not good. We're using our connection.
Okay, if you see me pop up in people you may know, I probably took 3 and just started, what's so-and-so up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get on social media like somebody's aunt. I just start commenting, like, everybody needs to know my opinion. Like, wow, you look beautiful. Love the smile. Great background type shit, okay? Leave me the fuck alone. If you know me, you know that's what I fucking do. It's not coming from a malicious place. I'm not gonna break up your wedding. Okay, anyways, 5 people, minimum. Okay, because I've stopped. Here's what I'll say. I've stopped looking people up. I needed to, for my own sanity. Or we could say leveling up in their life. I'm not jealous in the sense where I'm like, oh, I wish that was me. I'm envious in the sense that, like, I haven't reached any of the goals I want to achieve for myself yet. Like, I want to be married. I want to have kids. I want to finish school. I want to have a career. I want a long-term relationship. Like, I want the nice house. Like, and, like, it feels weird. Like, that's the thing, is, like, it's not these people doing these things in themselves that's upsetting me. It's the like the way I feel so fucking weird. Like I feel weird. Like I don't feel jealous of the bitch they're with. Like I don't even think bitch is the right word. Like I don't know these people. Like I don't feel like, damn, I wish that was me, or like, damn, like, why not me? Why me? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed a little bit. Kevin's gonna clock me for using his CeraVe he left here. I don't know. I just I don't even really know how to describe it. And then like, okay, like I talked about it in my last video for literally 1 second. Some of you did catch it, so kudos to you. But I did think I had met someone. I was actually keeping it quiet for quite a while, because I had been, I can say with this person, like I was exclusive. I'm not sure they were. Doesn't really matter. We had that discussion many times. But yeah, I'd actually been fucking with the same person for a while, off and on their accord, not mine. And this has gone on for like the better portion of a year that we've just been off and on. And like, when I say off, I mean off. Like no communication, no nothing, right? I finally got blocked. Yay, finally got blocked after I simply asked, like, so I'm supposed to give up my whole life and quit my job and move 2 hours away to do what? And why? Like, why do I have to give up everything? He did not want a relationship with me. I think he enjoyed my aesthetic, like my, I feel like, can I just keep the buck on here? Like, I feel like people the fuck out of me, especially people of a certain, I mean, age, lifestyle, whatever the case may be. I'm genuinely hurt by this, if you can't tell. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, I believe in transparency on here. I tried to get it back on dating apps. I say tried because, again, let me just be really fucking honest with you. Half of friends tried to match with me, and it just made me feel so sad and weird. Again, and I'm like, I always do it in a joking sense, like, oh, haha, you know, and then I forget that, like, people are, like, not like that, and they see you in a weird light the whole time they know you, type shit. It's raining really hard outside. It's actually hailing outside, so let me check the time. And yes, I am breaking out. And yes, I am breaking out. Don't say anything about it. Yeah. Really liked this guy. So like I don't really want to talk about him and that whole thing. I've actually already made a video about him a long time ago. I can't remember what the title is called, but it was a funny fucking video. I am so fucking tired of being a lesson in people's lives. Go watch it. I'll link it or something, but it's funny. And I like really good in it. But I think what upset me, I really, really, really want to fall in love again, like, and experience, like, being loved on that level, like, and I don't think I've come anywhere close. That's a very vulnerable thing to say on the internet. I don't really care. I've not really come anywhere close for a long time, is what I'll say. And part of me is like, okay, are those experiences, I say it like there's more than like two, are those experiences like singular in nature, and finite in that moment, or is there a possibility for me to fall in love again? I don't know. Lots of people say yeah, that I will. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I am very closed off, and I'm also realizing that.
And have a hard time expressing myself. I find it difficult to engage with others.
Very, these people don't know, like, me. Like, I think y'all think you know me because, like, I do talk a lot, and I have a lot of stories, and I have a lot of lore, and, like, if I tell you little pieces, you may think you know a lot. But I'm telling you, like, my hands are sweating because it, like, makes me nervous to talk about. So this is why I'm like, I just need to talk to someone about it. I feel like I'm trying to say it without, like, I don't want them. They don't watch this. Like, I don't know why I'm always trying to censor myself to them. But there's, like, 2 people that specifically, like, I just feel bad. Like, I should censor myself. Ever since then, it's like, and maybe it's for a good reason, but I just can't. Like, I don't. It's like things even come up in the moment, right? Like the conflict, or like I just shut down, right? Like I just stop talking, stop everything, and I just have to take a minute. Or it's like we're doing something and then I just get up and I leave, and I like don't talk to them for a day, and I'm just like I don't know how to wrap my head around it. It's just like it used to be. I feel like when I was in love, like it was different, and I would express what I was feeling to those people, or like I would give them context eventually, like not always right in the moment, but like eventually, you know, as our relationship grew, what the fuck ever, like they knew more things about me. And like, I mean, I hate to say it, but with confidence, those are probably the people besides Kevin and Jesus Christ himself that know the most about me, which is a terrible thought, a terrible, 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 no good, horrible thought to have about an ex, too, at that. Ow. I'm trying to put my earrings in. No. Okay. Fine. Yeah, so basically, I haven't found that with anybody. And that's not like putting them up on a pedestal and being like, they're the only ones for me. Like, I want to get back with my exes. That's not me saying that. I hope y'all know that. Because that is, that's just not what I'm saying. That's been kind of throwing me for a little bit of a loop lately. Because I want to be able to do those things, and like, sometimes I feel like they want that too. Like these situationships, whatever, I don't fucking know. These weirdos I meet on fucking dating apps. Ugh. Like sometimes I think they want that, and I just still can't give it to them. I don't know. Like, even at the, like, even when I could use it genuinely to defend myself and be, or like as an explanation type shit, you know what I mean? I just don't feel comfortable doing like that, or giving them context, or really anything like that. Just scared they're gonna use it against me. You know, like that Britney Spears song, "Let you hold it against me, I need a vacation tonight." But not that. Yeah. I think also, like, I watched White Lotus because everybody said to watch it, and the new season's coming out, right? I was like, oh, like, I have HBO Max, and I have, like, some free time because I'm on spring break from school or whatever, and, it's about as much mascara as I'm gonna do today. I really don't give a fuck. Made no difference. That show is corny as hell, also, and really weirdly. No one told me that show was so fucking weird. Don't watch it. I genuinely don't recommend it. I think the plot is weird. I think we lost the plot 2 episodes in. The only season that was somewhat redeeming was season 2. And of course I love Jennifer Coolidge. Sure. Of course I love Sydney Sweeney. Sure. Like, did I need to watch any of that? No. Fuck no. It was piss poor writing. Beautiful cinematography and a bunch of... Of course you guys were mesmerized. Okay? It's basically Love Island. Alright? It gave nothing. It gave nothing. And it just kind of rage baited me a little bit. The world is falling apart. Almost everyone I used to date is having babies, getting married. No exaggeration. In long-term relationships. That's fine. Like, it's fine. Like, oh God, it bothers me so much when I say it like that, because I'm like, Faith, like, it's fine. Like, it's fine. Like, you're fine. Like, I don't know. But then on the other hand, everyone's like, well, Faith, if you want that, like, you have to, like, put yourself out there. Girl, what? Girl, what?
You want to dance?
Groovy!
You think I want the bitches on dating apps that are holding up animals, like, with like a fucking turkey, and then the next photo is them like drunk as hell. Like, every photo you're drunk or you have a drink in your hand. No, not really my demographic, right? And then you know me, I'm older people, right? So I have my age all the way up, and then I match with someone who I think is normal above the age of 30, and the first thing, I'm not kidding, this has happened multiple times this week, the first thing they say, well, I'm just some old man, who are you? Ew. Ew. Don't fucking lead with that. Gross. God, you guys, no one's literate. Like, no one knows how to write a fucking sentence. I don't even know what half these people are trying to say to me. I'm so dead serious. I'm like, you're writing in hieroglyphics. What the fuck does this mean?
What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go?
What the fuck does this mean? I'm Urban Dictionarying everything y'all say. Oh my God. Like, everyone's stupid. Or oh my God. This is what I'm left with. So you see the dilemma I'm having. A lot of conflicting thoughts. I don't know. This is not me being like, I'm mad at my exes for living a happy life, or being like, I want them back. This is not that. This is me just being like, damn, I wish I was a little further. You know? I really think I'm just gonna go to work like this today. I'm not gonna wear this shirt, obviously. But I bruised myself the fuck up yesterday because, like, we were playing outside, like, all day, and yeah. I got bruised the fuck up. I have a giant bruise on my knee. I was trying to, what is it called? It's not a seesaw. It's one of the really long ones where, like, it has multiple points. So you have to, like, really, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like this really long seesaw, but you don't need to do, like, if you sit on it in certain points it moves. I don't know anything about machines. Someone comment below what that is. But yeah, so I'm like fully, like, I'm jumping on it. I'm trying to put all my weight on it because there's 6 kids on it. So I'm obviously like 6 kids way more than me. Not to flex, but like dead ass. It's like 5th graders. So I'm like, I'm jumping on it, putting my full weight, and I busted the fuck out of that. And I was doing like the little spinny thing where you spin around, and I'm running with it, and I just biff it. I just eat shit, like just fall right on the concrete, and they're like, are you okay, Miss Faith? And I was like, yup, like choking back my tears type shit, because that hurt. Yeah, but then, and like full transparency, like I just haven't really been talking about it. You know, I can make silly little jokes, I can vent, can rant and rave and poke fun and do all those things, right? But it does not ever make you feel better. I'm telling you that. Like, it doesn't, you know, like, as much as I love being a hater, I love being mean sometimes, a lot of times, like, I love, you know, I love that kind of stuff, but, doesn't make you feel better. It in fact just makes you feel worse. So I'm trying not to do that. I guess, I don't know, like, I don't know, guys. The only thing that really brings me joy is my animals, school, those compilations on YouTube of unsolved mysteries, not like missing persons cases, because I think it's a little bit exploitative, but just like mysteries. I love it. Those guys that have less than 100 subscribers and like make the iceberg themselves, like, you have no idea what you're doing for my mental health. Leaps and bounds from where I was with DBT, so thank you. And I'm packing my whole house up so everything is empty. And all my walls are bare and all my pictures are down. And okay, well, see ya after work, maybe. Day didn't improve much. In some ways it did, some ways it didn't. I did think I should maybe add something on. I just like rewatched all of that and I was like, oh, maybe I should say some at the end. And I like think I had stuff I wanted to say, but now it's kind of all escaped my head now that I'm off the clock, so to speak. I am off the clock for real, but I'm just now. Anyways, also like I acknowledge, kind of fucked up, it took me what, like 30 minutes into the video to acknowledge it, but like these things are so much easier to worry about than like a majority of the shit that's actually bothering me, you know. Like part of that is because it can't really be addressed, but the other part, for some of it, like for sure I could be doing more, you know what I mean? It's just like, if that makes sense, I'm trying to keep it vague. Being sad or upset over like some fucking dude from Tinder that did not give a shit about me.
Here to scrub down your...
It's not funny, like it's really not funny, but like it's funny, like it's fucked up, like it's, oh god, it's fucked up, you guys. Like it's so much easier to be like, I'm mad at him, I'm gonna call him 20 times in a row, which I did, but like if you knew the full story, you'd be like, yeah, I'd call a million, right? Probably, honestly, I'm not over exaggerating that. Like it's easier to be continuously talk about that or like cry about that or whatever than it is to remember like what I was going through at other times in my life, you know. And I think a lot of those memories have been coming up. Part of it is because I'm already stressed, so little things are gonna like trigger me or like make me feel a certain type of way, you know. I swear to God, people always know when I'm like in one of these stages, because like they will hit you up and it feels, I don't know. I always like romanticize things a lot in my head, and then when that illusion is broken, it's just kind of like sad, and it kind of just gives me the ick now, because I don't think it would be right. I don't think that's right for me.
I just don't think this is like right for me. I don't want to.
If the relationship never comes, like at least I got time for school. School will never tell me that I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna do it to him, but I should. He's the real silent type. Yeah, real checked out. Real checked out, yeah. It's fine. See, there I go again. Because, like, in my head, I'm thinking of something completely different than that tall, skinny man, you know? There's... I don't know, like, I've really been considering, and my emotions switch, I feel like, faster than ever, and, like, sometimes that's a good thing, you know? Like, when I'm really, really, really down and, like, really low, like, that's a good, because I'm like, okay, bitch, give it 10 minutes and you'll probably be laughing.
Anxiety, stop!
But then that freaks me out, and then I'm scared. So it's like, when does this, you know, get consistent? So I'm also like, ugh. And I'm like, I don't think I'm really off the deep end, but like, I'm getting closer to the edge. I'm off the deep end! Oh my God, like, I don't need help. Like, I'm not at the level where I'm like about to go check myself in, because I know what that feels like. Like, I do. I know what that feels like. I'm at a spot I've never really been, and it's weird, and I think it's just because my frontal lobe is developing, and I never experienced anything like that, obviously, and like I'm learning all these things about the world and also myself, and also like I've become more understanding of like things I've really been seeking out answers for, like just in a sense of like I'm finally like reading these books or like rereading these books and like understanding the concept, or like I'm finally like able to see more than one perspective to these situations that like used to torture me. Like I used to not be able to sleep, eat, function without these people. And even when they were gone, it's like here I am 2 years later, like skinny as a needle, just like pity me, come back. Like, it's honestly insane the amount of growth I've done. And if no one appreciates it, the people that know me do. Holy shit. Because like sometimes I get a bird's eye view of me, like the full thing, it feels like, for just a second, and it's like kind of cringe. And I love being cringe, like, because that means I'm being myself or whatever. It's just like, I don't know how people have ever dated me. I'm gonna be alone forever, and then I'll never have kids, and I'll never get married. I know. Like, I talk a lot of shit about these people, but like, y'all are kind of angels to some degree, because especially people that have lived with me. What? How did that happen? How? I'm so like, guys, I would never act like that again. Oh my God. Like, I'm just like, damn, I am getting older and wiser, because what the fuck was I doing? And why did I do it? Oh my God, I didn't... The implications those actions would have years later, like, oh my God, you could have been a child bride. How many times over now? That's... Guys, there's a lot of thoughts I've been having lately. Thank you. I wonder who does watch these sometimes. I really wonder. Like, I know there's a bunch of creeps. I guess shout out the weirdos, you know. But I just wonder. I'm just like, damn. It's a little embarrassing. But anybody that's ever known me, like, swear, like, I don't ever think they've seen a full video through. Like, most people can't make it through the full video, so I'm just like, they're not gonna watch it. As I, like, clickbait the shit out of everybody and, like, make, like, 40-minute rants about these people, and they're never gonna watch. They might, but I think the question is, do I care? I don't know what to say. I kind of don't. I'm really sitting in an awkward way, huh? It feels comfy. I'm like, okay, guys. Okay, bye. Like, that's what's comfortable. Why would I sit? Large sweatshirt. It's not mine. I'm in some sweats that I've had for a long time that are not mine. 2 mismatched socks. One's inside out, and it's longer than an ankle sock, and one is an ankle sock. I'm not gonna show you that though. That's wildly embarrassing. So, well, if you wanted a funny video, this is probably not the one for you. I guess I'm prefacing at the end, but if you made it this far, something might be going on with you as well. Like, I would get that checked out, because are you depressed? Watch my Korean drama, When the Phone Rings. It's really good. I wish I had a guy that would put up with my ass if I was selectively new and pretending to blackmail him. I just don't build them like that, you know what I mean? Like, they don't make real men anymore. And that's what I tell myself. Like, I used to go to work. I used to build things. I used to have purpose. It's really bad out here. Yikes. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Jacob Elordi's of the world, sit down. I don't need you. I'm not into it. Admittedly. Willem Dafoe is more my glass of wine. So everybody looks face-tuned. That's my last comment. You all look like everybody in real life having a fucking filter from all the plastic surgery is crazy worse. And everybody's still riding this BBL train. You're riding it right off the rails into the wall. Girl, you're gonna 35. You're 22. Also, your body is not grown. Like, what? Oh my god. It's so bad. And then everyone I encounter, I love that you have a natural body. Can you? Oh my fuck. Can you not? Can you just say, like, I like your body? They can't. They can't. And that's how I know they're not into it. And that's how I know, like, their main goal in life is to have a bitch with a BBL. Because they think natural bodies are not normal. They will straight up be like, all these bitches have BBLs nowadays. And they're kind of not wrong. I mean, kind of not wrong. Because it's not a BBL. Like, it's just the work. Like, why are we all getting work done? I understand doing it for purposes of fun. Okay? You got a little bit of coin, you want to get your lips done. Love that for you. You have frequent migraines and you get Botox, right? For the migraines. Love that for you. But when we start cutting and drilling and mixing things that can pop in our body, for what? Because we feel bad about ourselves? That's so shitty. You gotta admit, that's shitty. This doesn't mean I feel any better about my body than anybody else. But I'm just like, damn. Why? It's sad. Guys, it's an epidemic. I am not getting a BBL. Mark my words. I don't think I need one. I don't really care what anybody else thinks. I also don't want to, and I don't want to go through all that pain. Sue me. Sue me. I would like to eat solid food and not be in my body. I'd like to be able to sit when I get into a car, not lay on an air mattress or a pool float. It's unreal. It's unreal. I think what got me thinking about that, I watched Nosferatu. Who the fuck that guy is, I don't know. Kind of did it for me in that movie. Yeah, I watched Nosferatu. And like, it was good. But everybody has iPhone face. And also, we couldn't spend a little bit more money on her hair. That's all I'm saying. Because that shit looked ridiculous. All have veneers. This is supposed to be a period piece. Or recreation. I don't know. It's their interpretation. But I'm like, okay. Everyone has veneers. Everyone's had face work done. And everyone has a BBL. Or just work done on their whole body. And it's very obvious. I'm not saying they don't look beautiful. But I'm like, kind of would have liked to see someone with a real face. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, if they tried to remake Pride and Prejudice, I'm sure they would put someone that looks like Kim Kardashian in the lead. I'm sure. You know what I mean? Ugh, everyone's gonna be like, you're hating on women's bodies. No, I'm hating on the fucking standards we all created. We all contribute to every day. I don't know. Again, something easier to focus on than everything else going on right now. So I'm for real gonna wrap up the video now. I'm done talking about everything. Maybe not. Okay. Well, at least we edited it on a funnier note. I watched it back and I was like, damn. Damn. So, okay, well, yeah, if you made it to this far, I really don't know what to fucking say to you. You are God's strongest, one of God's strongest soldiers for that. Or you just really don't like me and you're getting plenty more reasons. This video is full of them. But anyways, okay, well, either way, see you inevitably later, but probably like at a time TBD from now, because like I said, I got shit going on and so does everyone else. So let me get my pink haired ass off here and go to bed. Bye guys.